Welcome back to the channel. This is Pilot Ryan with the E-Flite Ultra Micro F86. This is a hot new release from Horizon Hobby. I'll put a link in the description so you can check it out for yourself. Thank you, Horizon, for sending this to me and letting me share it with you guys. I'm flying with my NX7E right now as well, which is the best bang for your buck when you want multiple channels on a radio. So first flight with this radio and first flight with this beauty right here. Now this is 4S power, comes with IC2 connectors, and I'm running a 450 milliamp 4S battery all the way forward. I'll show you right now. There is a ton of plastic detail. The whole canopy itself is plastic, which is nice. Magnets there in the front, keys in. You can see the tongue right there that's going to flip and slide. This is plastic on top of this, so if you ever have to service the internals, it's going to be easy to get to. But there is the 450 milliamp 4S battery with IC2 connector. Steerable nose wheel, of course you can hand launch this one as well. Comes with safe already. It's going to be, as soon as you bind it up, on your gear switch like channel 5. Set it up by the book with the high rates and low rates. 100% high rate, 70% low. It's a little bit windy out here today, but we've got safe. Check out the windsock behind me, a little bit out of the north, but we've got the technology. I've got 2 batteries, and my intention is to fly with the wheels first, and then we'll get into the hand launches. So stand by, let's get this baby up. Brand new radio. So yeah, by default, the safe is gonna be right there. It's awesome. And then my rates are assigned to this triple switch right there. No flaps, so don't have to worry about that. Let's peg it. Oh, nice. All right, I'm flipping safe off. That was super smooth. Oh man. And that battery up there, perfect. I'm just kind of half throttling right now because I want to present this. They get away quick, you know, and it's just me filming. Oh, power it up a little bit. High rate, let's go ahead and give it a roll. That was cool. Dead stick it right now, glide past us. What a beaut. It's a small elevator, so you definitely have to have your speed to have that be effective. Let's do an approach with no safe, just AS3X. Fly away, fly away. I actually think I could stand to move the battery back a little bit. The manual states 77 millimeters. I felt like I was more aft than that, but I did not want to add any dead weight. Oh man, that is cool. Oh, this is sick. I'm just gonna fly at us this time. And you know it's gonna fly better clean. Perfect hand launch little jet. Battery telemetry doing its thing. You know, when you peg it, it's gonna tell you. Let's line up and try a safe approach. It is windy again out here, so brand new plane. So once I get it lined up, flip in the safe and just chop the power. Just see what it does. What's the behavior? Oh, that's pretty nice. I'll just leave it in safe, and I don't want the turn to be forever, so definitely coordinate with the rudder. And let's do that again. More of an idle power. Base leg here.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
I'll take that.
All right, let's go again.
Yeah, let's do. What up? How's everybody doing tonight, Sunday night, RC Pilots Lounge? Who dis is happening right now. How is everybody? Got some sun today, man. Been at the lacrosse games all day. Homie got 3 goals today. Like, so cool. Do a little roll call. F86 in the house. So, Slaps, what's up? Mike Bird, Dylan, Mark, Boss, Mad Season. Welcome if you haven't been here before. I don't quite recognize you, but cool. JCB 67, Dad in the house, Joe Walker. What's good? Reitza, Killer. Snow River, Tim Smith, Boss 223, CTC Flying 22011. I have screwed up making a pot of coffee twice. I'm mad about it. So I don't have any. So I said, forget it on the pot. I wanted a pot because I don't like the K-Cup coffee. It's different than what we have. Not a big deal. But the Cafe Bustelo sucks, and that's what the K-Cups are. So I just made one because I screwed up 2 pots. So I got to go upstairs and get it. Who saw my Friday live at lunch stream where I was working on the Cirrus? What are you guys working on? It's nice now, y'all. You should be flying. You know what I mean? You guys should be flying. I wonder if I can hook that TV up to this computer. That'd be so nice, actually, especially for doing bench stuff. Fred Barron, what up, man? So I'm trying to get a little bit. I got almost all this trim done, and I ran out of 1 stick on the tray only because I used it in the closet. I did not get the math wrong. Lori, what's going on? I just used it up somewhere else. That's what the problem is. All I have left to do is the trim in the closet and the little window, but the base is done. The tray ceiling is done, except for the 1 stupid stick. We went out to go. Saturday was going to be an RC day. We were loaded up. I fixed planes Friday night. Friday, finished the Cirrus. I completely did a part transplant on the 70mm Viper because I broke the wing. That wing was no good. That spar might have been broke, Eddie, because it was, once the glue failed because I snap rolled it, it did not fly good under any load at all. It would fly straight fine, but it was not going to do tricks. It was really bad. So I changed the wing. So I got everything ready for Saturday morning. We were going to fly early and beat the wind, but it was just windy all day. And today was stupid too. So the idea was we'll go crawling. We'll go flying first, beat the winds. Then we'll go crawl and then race. So didn't really fly because of the wind. So we went crawling first, which is fine because I got, I didn't crawl all day. So there was enough time to come home and actually, I didn't plan on working on trim, but I did because I had like 2 or 3 hours or something before racing. So I went nuts and got a lot of trim done, which is cool, which means there wasn't much to do today, but most of today we were gone. So yeah, did some racing yesterday. There wasn't a short course class, but there was buggy class. There wasn't a whole lot of drivers, which put me in the A main. So in the A main group of racers, I generally am going to finish in the back of the pack. And that's exactly what happened. However, I was in 3rd and 4th place for a little while, man, which is cool. But I ran like I always do on my times. I just was with a faster group of people, so it doesn't look as good. Yeah, family's back from the trip. Terry Farmer, man, good to see you. Been a while. Dan Zimmerman, what's happening? Who else did I see? Francis. Cool. Oh yeah, this stinks. I'm throwing it in the garage. This is the servo that burned up. Um, I mean, I was hard on it, so I'm not begrudging the plane. This is the stock servo from way back, and the Sears has lots of flights. And I happen to enjoy flying it to LVC and chunking it in on the nose gear. I'm sure I damaged it, but it's fixed now. And like I said, the Viper 70's fixed. And most of us, we go out together. Um, it's cool that the crawler guys I crawl with, two of them fly also. So I we usually go out Tuesday for a little bit too. And my thing is this, like if the wind is good on Tuesday, let's go. I had my Sky ID ready to go with me and everything. And for flying at like a school. T Gill, what's up? Jay Woody, Craig Beaven. Right. Yeah, this stinks. I gotta get rid of it. RC Pilot Will. Yeah, so what are we talking about today? I kind of feel like going shopping. Like with y'all. Is the I want some stuff. I'm tired of waiting too, so sometimes I just want to buy it myself. Nice, Nicholas. So I'm thinking, is that Decathlon in stock? I'll look in a minute. So guys, when you're tired of it being windy, that's what's so great about the surface stuff. So like it, if all we were doing was flying, we would have been done for the day. But it was like we had our crawlers with us, so we went and crawled. And then, like I said, I raced. CVO Hobo, what up, man? Good to see you. So let me go get that coffee now. That third tries the charm, I guess. And I'll be right back. I'm gonna leave you with I'm gonna bring this back in. And what's up, Evan? You got a Flex Mamba 10. Nice.
Been up 2 minutes, 10 seconds. There's not gonna be much left, but let's see what we can do. I moved the battery back
Yeah,
a
check
little
this
bit.
out for a minute. I'll be right back with some coffee. Coffee talk.
Definitely liking the feel of this. All right. What a beautiful takeoff. All right, get out of the power a little bit. Be easy on that battery. I'm gonna leave it in safe right now. And keep that downwind nice and low. And definitely want to prepare to land under power. So decreasing that power now a little bit, still in safe. Oh yeah, it comes in nice and fast. But I think that helped moving the battery back, to be honest. But I think for first flights and hand launching, definitely no problem in erring on the side of what I call caution with a forward CG. Timer's going off, you can tell. I know it's hard to see, it's a little micro and there's no zoom on the camera and it's just me. Just dead sticking right now. Now power. A little flare. Oh my word. That was sick.
That was sick. Thanks for coming. Kinbird, what's going on, Wild Bill? So what are we talking about tonight? Let's go. What are we talking about? Smooth. That was a pretty good one. I think by then I was moving the battery back a little bit in the tray for that. Cafe Bustelo. Sucks. She is a small bird after all. The Viper's in the van, man. The Viper's in the van. I'm just leaving it loaded up. Philip Alonso, what's going on? Jeff in Lower Alabama. The Viper looks like it did last time, except it's got a new wing on it. And I didn't get to fly it. Nice, Mark. Yeah, what is up with Kenny? Yeah, guys, no more excuses. The weather is getting good, man. Spring is upon us and all those things. If it's too windy, you can hop on the real flight simulator situation. Or explore surface boats, helis. Helis are almost surface because they don't need any kind of runway. But crawlers, you hardly ever break them. That's been a lot of fun for a lot of us airplane guys to discover that side of the hobby. Wild Bill says, warm, fly a kite. Well, you could do that. I mean, if you're going to go out when it's really windy, you want to fly a kite without string, get your safe AS3X stuff up in the air, high wing, just float around. But it's a different kind of flying. It depends on if you want to shoot landings and stuff. What glue do you use to band pieces? Is it the regular foam to foam glue on Horizon Hobby? I use Foam Tack or like Foam Safe CA. I'm sure it's all in my backpack right now because I take that stuff with me when I go at this point. But that's what I use to fix the planes the other day. But yeah, like if it is too windy, get your real flight game on. Fred does a show every Monday night. Did one last night. Fred Barron, he's right here in the chat. Pop into the real flight show. If I can find my stupid power cord for my other laptop, I can do it too. Because I want to do it. Every year I can tell that I got rusty when I go back out. And it's mostly on judgment, you know, flying to LVC, cool stuff like that is what I tend to do the worst of. But I'm ready to get out to the club too. We've been flying a little bit at the parking lot at the school, which is fine. But if I'm flying at the club, then there's no limitations. I'll bring whatever I want to bring. I choose differently when I'm going to a smaller place or somewhere that's just full of obstructions. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Like you worked it out with an SU-27, but like a high wing thing might have been a lot funner. You know, like pretty remarkable to work it out on some airframes. What's up, Litz? We have 50 folks in here. Give it a like and all that jazz, you guys. Victor, what's happening? Yeah, man. When it's windy, you got to air out those trucks or see the real flight. Fred does his show tomorrow. Free Wing version 2, Avanti. That's a good airframe. You're wanting to do a turbine in it. I'm sure it's happened before. So there's somewhat a protocol to follow. You know what I mean? Busy with the BD5 assembly, but break for dinner. That's what's up. That's what's up because it's 6 o'clock where you are. Eddie K in the house. Yeah, definitely. I guarantee that conversion has happened. Some of you guys, off the top of your head, you remember what size turbine people are throwing in an 80 millimeter Avanti? Would it be a 60 or an 80? Something like that in there? What would you put in that? You definitely have to do a lot of preparation. Skin it in metal and things like that so it doesn't melt. In love with the FMS pits. It's a good one. I still have one. I like the FMS pits a lot. My buddy Kelly, dude, brought his Prometheus to the parking lot school situation the Saturday before last, and his looks fresh out of the box, man. You can't get those things anymore, but it flies nice. It flies nice. I always had a weird opinion about it because um probably my own fault where I loaded the nose too heavy. But his seemed to do really good. I took it off and I flew it, but I was not going to land it. Not on the parking lot with curbs and everything all over the place. When it's a plane that you can't um, get anymore. Not that I don't trust myself, but it's like, yo, man, I am not trying to put in one that you can't get. And Kelly's so good. Like, it's cool, man. Land your own. What's up, Ann? Randy? EQ? Nice. I am gonna figure this out and try to put this on the TV. More for the chat, not that I need to see myself. There's a way to do it, I'm sure. I just have never thought about it. Yeah, I've got this rollaway stand. It's got a nice little spot for the laptop. And I'm thinking about putting the laptop up on there and maybe unboxing, cracking into the Carbon Z T28, man. Because I want to fly it. Rightsa. Send me I know you've sent it to me before. Send me the link to those quick connector things for that Carbon Z T28, will you, on Messenger or something like that? Because I'm gonna have to take this wing off to get it places, and I hate that in a way. But I want those quick connects that you guys have been using. Eddie K flew his last night. Oh no. Eddie K flew his last night. Just enough RC, what's up, man? Oh yeah, I was asking about that decathlon. Is that thing available, man? Bummed a bit tonight. Put my good old logo 550 in the dirt today. Thought I had a pogo stick. I don't know what that is. Wiggle fingers. JCB. Cool. That little jet looks like my old Ultra Micro Habu. What, the F-86? Jay Woody watched. What's up, Jude? Jay, Fred's got it right. When you do go shopping, come on. Amazon too. Thanks, Raitza. Yeah. Thank you, Raitza. Paul, what's happening, man? So some of y'all going to Alabama next weekend, I imagine. That's cool. That's cool. I perpetually do never have anything that I want to drive that far out of town. I'm looking for the Viper 90. I'm looking for the Viper 90 millimeter. That's scared me a little bit. What, you're looking to get one, man? Is that what you're saying? Isn't that thing on special right now? Isn't it like $100 off or something? Even if you're not ready for it, take advantage of the sale and sit on it. You know what I mean? RC Pilot will. No, I haven't. People seem to like it. Um, Man, honestly, I don't fly a lot of motion stuff, which is a surprise to most of you who don't really know what's going on, because if you look at their YouTube channel, it's full of me. That Pilot Ryan and Captain Mike guy, that's me. So I don't really mess with them anymore. You know what I mean? But it looks like it's an okay plane. But $100 more, and you can get the big one, right? I'm looking forward to flying the little E-flite one, actually. Excuse me. But it looks pretty good. And our buddy, check out Dead Stick RC. It's all one word on YouTube. He's got some videos of it, I think, and he worked it out. Check that out. Somebody put that in the chat. Somebody put that in the chat. Check him out. It looks like a nice bird. It does. No, I'm not. It's the truth. My videos are still there working, doing their job. And I had nothing to do with it. But I haven't been there for years. So Mike Bird put up a link, man. Check that out. Yeah, one word. He's doing free wing stuff and everything else. I don't really mess with that too much anymore. I got too much other stuff from sponsored situations that are going to take precedent over Zilcho. That's cool, man. That's cool. Yeah, they're not new to the party, so it ought to be fine. And there's videos on it, so you'll be able to glean some information, I think, from it. And really, what other kind of things are you flying? You'll be all right, as long as you got some experience, I would say. But yeah, man, who's the Viper 90 guy, man? What else have you been flying, Viper 90, man? Isn't that thing on sale still? Paul Hatcher, what's up, dude? Huh. I'm still here. I've been here so long, people fall out of the hobby and come back in while I'm still here. What's up, dude? I'm all right, dude. I'm hanging in there. Y'all have no idea. He is the Viper guy? Or see Pilot Will? I thought it was Mountain Dude, man. Eddie K, you like the lipo storage cabinet? Cool. Yeah, thanks for turning me on to that. I put it on my Amazon shop. Let's go shopping real quick, man. I'm going to open up another window. Hold on a minute. Four servo connector. Yellow T28 has lights too. Yeah, tell us what we need, Raitza. Even if you tell me in Messenger, I can get it to Eddie, dude, verbatim during the week. Eddie hits me up sometimes, so I got access. I got access. All right, let me open up another window here because I want to look. Big Jim, what's happening? Thanks for getting that to me, man. Let's see. Open up another window. I'm going shopping, yo, with you guys. Let's do it. And let me shrink this. Oh, sick. This is going to be great. Uh, yeah, the Beach 18's at a good price now too. We're getting ready to look at it. What's up, Ryan Chambers? The window when sweat runs down my forehead. Let's see, present. Come on. Sometimes I forget how to do stuff. That's gonna ask me twice to answer the same question. Come on. Yeah. Share it. Now I gotta move the real window. Come on. Dude. The whole band is here. Yeah, so that works cool. Now I can so we're gonna look at this the airplane isn't that going on till the 31st, dude? The airplane special. Where are we gonna find that? So there's new RC releases. There's an F-14 right there. Caleb T, what up? Are people still tripping on the big wood timber? I can't wait to get it. Surface, air, accessories, water. Cool stuff going on at Horizon. How do you get to that air special though? Wasn't there a special? Um, let's just go today's deals. That's probably it. Soar into savings. That's the one. Let's get into it. And we do have racing today. We will check that out later. Yeah, let's shop now. Let's check this out. Ends April 30th. So there's still time to save up to $100 on select E-Flight, Hobby Zone, and Blade brand products. If you do go shopping, do me a favor and click through the link in the description. Any of those to Horizon will get you there. Get your wings. Check it out. We looked at this the other day. Some crazy cool savings on the Carbon Cub for guys who are wanting to get into flying, and the Habu STS. Save $50. You can save $40. What? That's crazy on the Ultra Micro air tractor. And there's the Viper 90. Save $100. Get out of town. That thing's fantastic. Beechcraft, save $80. Save $40 on the twin timber. Killer. I really wish I was rolling in it because I'd get another Viper 90 just for fun. You can even save $70 on the big dog T28, which I'm going to unbox tonight if you guys start paying admission. Twin Otter, good time. Micro stuff, man, is a blast. It really is. Night Vapor, you fly that one inside even. Yeah, man, Apprentice, Tail Dragger, little one. F-14, save $70 on to get over $200 now. Nice. Cirrus in the house. $50 off, man. That's cool. And this is going on for a little bit longer. Real Flight, there's a deal. And don't forget the elite membership stuff. What's up, Brazen Brett? Rightsa really knows how that works out. Like if you go for the elite membership, that's pretty good because you basically can end up with Real Flight for, I think, nearly free. Here's for my admission ticket. Tool. Thank you, Rightsa. It's not showing up. Oh, it probably is. Does that show up over the screen that I have in here? Let me see. because I'm doubled up the way I'm looking. Oh, yeah, it does. Cool. Thank you, Raitza. Oh, Jim is doing it too. Admission, y'all crazy. So, anything you guys want to see while you're here right now? I do want to look at. I really want to fly this helicopter, you guys. And most of you know I could give an absolute two rips about helis, but for whatever reason, this one has my attention. It really does. But let's look at new releases real quick, shall we? FPV crawling, guarantee it there is. And I'd like to do some of that too. Writes it says real flight is free and 4 times points right off the bat. So if you buy the new Viper, you get about $60 off your next purchase. All my friends that have the elite membership say it is absolutely worth it, like basically right away. So yeah, here's the little decathlon. That's what I wanted to look at and see if it was available, and it apparently is. I want it. 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 I don't want to wait. You guys want to see a video of this thing, man? It's old school. There's no flaps. Just coming in with a spunk. What the hell, says Brian Chambers. Thanks so much, man. Thank you, Brian. New upgraded Evo timber. And let's get into that a little bit. What is upgraded about it is what? The landing gear springs? Dude, look at this color scheme. This is one of my favorite sheams. Yeah, and it's not too much, right? 269. And if you're saving up, stocking up on the points, not bad, not bad. But I do understand it, honestly, if it's me and I had to choose, I'm going to take advantage. If there's anything I want on that soar in the savings list, I would do it while you can, because this is at regular sale price. So whatever. But the other stuff, that deal will go away. I mean, saving 50, 100, 80, saving $40 on a micro. I mean, that's crazy good. With Twimber, yeah, they're beefcake. Smart and other items, says Jeff. Yeah, on the new Timber Evolution kind of soft release. We can look at that. Is that going to be in this new releases tab? I wonder. Slaps. What's up, Madhouse? I kind of dig the idea, just having a real. This is going to be great for the like parking lot outings that we do. Short grass with wheel pants like that. You know what I mean? What's up, Michael Bear? But it looks cool, man. It looks cool. And I remember this guy when he was flying for Futaba. I saw him at E-Fest years ago. Years ago. The Super Timber balsas over the top. I want it. I do. I don't know where I'm gonna put this stuff, but I want it. Airvex says they went 70 amp smart light for better ESC cooling, updated landing gear. Cool. This looks fine. Like plenty big for getting in there, especially for what it is. They did something to the wing connector. Oh, did they upgrade it where it's not the wires? I like fixed gear because if you do want to get rid of the pants, the wheel pants there, the spats, you can. You can mod it and put bigger tires on if you just had to. What's nice about those spats though is they look high enough that if you're stubbing your toe on those wheel pants, then your prop's already in the dirt, is what I'm trying to say. They look high enough that they're not going to be getting in the way. Yeah, Brian. Let me go back and look at that. That does look like all plastic, doesn't it? Around the, let's see the lid. It is, isn't it? At least at the front and the sides. That's some of the plastic cladding that we would see around battery hatches on some of the 1500 warbirds and things like that, which is always super well received. Who doesn't love that? You always get a really nice magnet catch there too. George Pryor, what's happening? So we're just checking this out. I love that paint scheme. I really do. And I would like supporting these kinds of projects as well. Plastic around fuse and hatch. Yeah, Jeff, cool. Reinforced hinges on all control surfaces. I love this. You know, along the lines of the Draco work that's been done at Horizon. Here we have an airshow pilot, RJ Gritter, who comes from the hobby, man, having his plane out there on the market. I think that's wonderful. I think it's exciting. I'd like to support that, you know. I feel the same way about things that we don't see very often, like the Beach, right? The Beach 18. Guys, if you like vintage, if you like, I even lump it with warbirds. Like if you like that old school stuff, you know, general aviation, old school, vintage, whatever, you got to support it. You know, you got to support it. At this point, after I see things like RJ Gritter's plane and Draco happen, I'm like, and we've seen Skip Stewart, you know what I mean? They've done some cool things. They're doing some cool things with NASCAR. And of course, my pipe dream is to see a yellow T6 in Harvard colors. Yeah, he does, but not by Horizon, Jay Woody. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Big Jim. So, all right. So I'm going to get back into the new releases deal and see if I can't show something else off. Boy, that's like all that's there on that. I don't want to mess up the, okay, here we go. The little F-86, of course, that I did a video on. They've revamped and beefed up the Mini T, which is really good. The bulkheads, the power system, some of that is definitely better now. Used to come with a combo ESC receiver situation. Now it's a dedicated receiver. And yeah, it used to be ESC receiver combo. And then now I think it's a motor ESC combo, but you get a dedicated receiver. And it's running on Spectrum batteries and stuff like that. Yeah, two-wheel drive low-C. Mini T, little stadium truck. What's up, Greg Rowland? Yep, rear-wheel drive for sure. There are mini Bs like that too, but this is the brushless one, so it's $239. If you wanted a brushed one, you can save some money, but it's kind of like, why? Just get the fast one. Bunch of trouble in here tonight, he says. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I have to hit it twice for it to show because I got the window open. There he is right there, man. Check him out, homies. I sent a guy over your channel to check out the F-14 earlier, the 64. What's up, Michael Sherman? Almost official size. Sherman, have you seen the FMS F-86? Man, if you're wanting a big one. Whoo. So nice. All right, so what else you want to see here at Horizon before I get close this window out? Yeah, new releases. So we're seeing all kinds of things. These are for race guys. These are from Trinity, little speed controls. Hey, two-wheel drive is good for racing. The only reason I do two-wheel drive at all is because of racing. Oval, off-road buggy, off-road short course. Dude, the FMS version, I haven't flown it yet, but I got one, and it is so stinking nice, Sherman. I do have a thing going at FMS if you check the description, but it's a hot ticket, man. I don't want to build it, Craig. I want everyone to have it. I want it out there. That's what I want. I want to pick the scheme, the sheen on a yellow uh, Harvard one of these days. Go hit up Dead Stick RC, dudes. If you haven't, do it. Check it out. Do the things. It'll be familiar when you go. All right. What would you prefer or go with? Rival MT10 or Armored Granite? Who makes the Rival MT10? Is that the Team Associated thing? What is that? It depends what you want to do. Yeah, Bobby. It's nice. So anyway, let me finish up on these new releases over here. So for those that have the 1/6 scale Honcho, here's a Toyota Hilux and a 2017 Ford F-250. This is true. And do this for anything, guys. Go through pilotryanmedia.com. You can click through to your favorite brands, even Amazon. We got organic beef sticks, the whole thing, man. Keep this going. 2012, I started this YouTube thing, dudes. And before that, I was writing articles for AMA. I'm all in on this RC stuff, man, to a fault. So, yeah, if you're going to shop anyway, do your thing. Let's click into this Hilux, though, real quick. Dude, I'm still jonesing for that big P51. You got one, though. Why don't you're here now, man? What the hell? I think the baloney's behind us. I mean, it's like the band. Like, get them fools to Fredrickson's together. Goodness sakes. All right, let's click into the Toyota. I mean, I'm dying over here with all these new freaking planes, and I'm using the GoPro. Like, what in the actual F words am I even tolerating right now? Ugh. And I'm off every Saturday and Sunday now. Sherman, I moved to Sunday when I started racing, club racing, like buggies and short course trucks. So yeah, I'm on Sunday now. OG, by the way, over 5 years. But yeah, so this is the Hilux body. I actually really like it, but I think the Ford one looks a little better. But I wish the Toyota, like, where's the rock rails? That's my thing. But this is just a Lexan body, you know what I mean? So, I mean, once you get it outside, it looks pretty good. But I mean, you got to feel this way, right? Like, if you're wanting a Toyota Hilux to put on a Honcho, it's already a Toyota Tacoma. You know what I mean? It's already a Toyota Tacoma, basically. So why? Why would you trade that for that? So the Ford, though, I hate to say it, it looks pretty good. Why isn't this bigger? The black definitely looks good with all that, the rails and stuff. Looks pretty mean. It does. But again, I mean, this thing is a Honcho, which is basically a Toyota anyway, right? I mean, Jay Woody, thank you for that, because that there was lots of opportunities for that in those statements. Jeff and Laura, Alabama is going to be there on Thursday. Don't hate on Ford. It's okay. It looks all right. I really want to like the Hilux, but I think I'll wait and get a hard body Hilux sometime. So listen, I'm going to get off of this site for now, so I can actually see everything. Eddie K said he's going to miss Beham Jam, but will be at Bigfoot. Did we lose Ryan? What do you mean, Sherman? What you mean, man? What, racing? Yeah, I lose a lot. But sometimes I'm the first place slow guy in the B mains though, so whatever. It's fun. As long as you beat somebody, it's kind of nice. It's not everything, but it's kind of, you want to beat somebody. It's just fun. And man, I'm working on a computer like all the time now, so I've not had Saturdays and Sundays off. I've worked 6 days a week forever, so to have Saturday and Sundays off right now is like just killer. So I'm going for it on Saturday. Hell or high water, and a bunch of us go out on Tuesday as well. Oh, I got you, Sherman. Lori Bell humor. I did sneeze a long time ago. I did send an admission fee, Ryan. Wrights says Ryan races like Evan does. So that must mean really well. If you're 8 years old and you're racing, you better look out, dude. Cause I'm gonna get you. I don't care. Fred, you're amazing. Thanks, man. Holy smokes. I don't care how old you are, man. I'll get you if I can. I was actually doing pretty good though with the fast dudes. One thing about the fast guys is like literally there's some of them, like there's one fast guy, white car, and then a girl who I race with who's sometimes she'll be faster than me, sometimes I'm faster than her, but it's pretty good. So what, and she's in a white car too that on this today, like yesterday. And she's coming up behind me and I'm like, is that you? Because if it's her, I'm just going to keep battling. But if it's the dude that gets 2 laps on us all the time, I'm going to move over. So Big Jim says, Bobby better bring planes for me to buy at Bigfoot. Man, you guys want some deals on Dynam, I'm sure we can make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Who knows what all. First place slow guy. Jeff, I was last place in the fast guys last night. I actually will be looking at the stats with you guys later for the first time. I haven't looked, but I swear I had second place for a minute, but third and fourth, I think for sure on my buggy. Yeah, Jeff. I haven't looked at it since I was in it, but I think I might have had. I was actually surprised to hear him call it, but I thought I had second for a minute, but I knew I wasn't going to keep that. But to be in third or fourth for a second would have been all right, you know. So I got to sell a bunch of planes so I can save up and get a primo. You know what I mean, Bobby? All right. I don't know how far I'm going to get into this, but let me see what I can do real quick for damage. What am I backing into there? So she said, Dad, what up? So there is some things on the table that I'm going to move out of the way. And fireworks. So get a little wider shot here. I got a couple things that now I'm done enough on the basement. I might actually be able to get the paint job done on this. FJ55, crazy old school, ugly Toyota crawler on leaf springs. with way too good a power system and servo than it needs. So there's that. And can you see? I know most of you don't care, but if I get it back far enough, yeah, cool. So this is leaf sprung. And whenever you build one of these leaf sprung trucks, you definitely do not need all the leaves. I just use the big one on this because I want it as squishy as possible. But I'm really looking for, keep doing that. I got new bumpers for it and that are metal. But I'm looking forward to painting this and doing a patina situation on it. I got way too much money in what's going to just be a trail truck, but rock rails, metal bumpers, hobby wing fusion, upgrade, kind of nice servo. Yeah, I like it. Anyway, this is getting out of the way. Might as well get this out of the way for now, too. That dude's on leaf springs, too, the Michigan. Hermagerd. Hermagerd. The X5 Pro in the house. And Carbon Z T28 in the box. So, we'll get into it. I got a wide shot going. Stairwell good for something for sure. Yeah, let's crack. Yeah, dude, I can't wait to paint it. And I also have my big oval car that needs a paint job too, sitting over there. I could show you. And then once I get those 2 paint jobs done, I should do 3 paint jobs because I have a more Vare body I want to do too. And I don't know why I feel like I got to build the truck first. I could just paint it as well. But definitely these things that have chassis and power systems need painted, right? You got one, Bobby? You got the Carbon Z? I mean, we were effing crushing before the stupid business stuff split us up. Mike Bird, do you airbrush or rattle can? I'm new to airbrush, but I got one and I fired it up the other day on a body for short course and buggy. But I've mostly rattle can at the moment. So, but the patina and stuff like that, I've always just used rattle cans, but I'm not opposed to airbrush, especially for like effects, patina, and those kinds of things. Yeah, man, I'm still here. I ain't going anywhere. So like I gotta fly. I'll film these damn things with a hat cam if I have to and keep on doing 3 cameras to make it worth watching. But dude, we're both just guilty of not saying no. Should have never split up the dream team. I mean, Blues Brothers. What the hell? Never. I'm not, and I won't even let bad decisions ruin things. You know what I mean? Like, moving on. All right, let's crack this son of a gun. Y'all been asking for it, and I've been waiting. Yeah. But it's flying season, y'all. I'm not waiting anymore. And I did fly this, not this one, but I flew one of these when they came out. Trio Dylan for sure. We get somebody on a damn camera. Yeah, man. Bro, Bobby, you already know. Come on. Like, know all kinds of folks, but only have a couple mates. Come on. This thing is so huge. Yeah, Dylan. Saturdays and Sundays, bro. Sunday sports is actually a pretty heavy deal. And the thing about lacrosse, it's like you don't just go do one. Like basketball, we go do it and then it's over. Lacrosse, it's 2 or 3 matches. So Sundays, lacrosse, I'm gone all day. But Saturday, bro, or any day after 6 o'clock, like if we plan, we can do it. It's already staying lighter longer now. You know? Dude, this thing is so huge. That's why I haven't been wanting to build it, because I don't know where I'm going to put it. But I'm a little bit so surly that I'm still driving garbage, but I have this nice carpet that I just don't care. I will let the plane hang out in the house. I'm back. It's so hard to see the comments now. That Shima is amazing. Flight Masters and Elkhart. Wrights has said, can you unbox any 7-year-old planes? Kenny did it, and it was like opening Al Capone's vault. Geraldo Rivera was there and everything. Bro, I don't play lacrosse. My kid plays lacrosse. He scored 3 goals today, man. Why are you messing? Dude, spin move, jump shots. Come on, man. This thing is so big. I do play all the sports with Rafe, but that lacrosse thing is the only thing I haven't tried yet. Oh my gosh. This is kind of a big deal, you know. You got to open both ends to get the suction loose half the time. Oh, yeah. My goodness. Holy smokes. I'm not spilling coffee over this, though. Brand new house. Oh, my word.
I will have this basement trash in no time. Goodness gracious. Yeah, like I said, unboxing a bigger basement. I still want to, I mean, we had a damn warehouse. That's cool. I mean, where do you put this? I think you do it right here. Okay, when I flew the other one, I did not really put the decals and stuff on it because it ended up going to a fella at in Alabama actually, because you couldn't get these things at the time. All right. Yeah, I wanted to kind of maybe do a dedicated video on this. Who am I kidding? I still might, but probably not. Yeah. It's not the basement's too small. It's that I'm backed up against the wall, but I don't have like, I mean, I actually do have a nice, huge butcher block table situation in the garage, but the garage needs lit and really ought to be painted. I'm gonna get kicked out of this basement anyway, so it's no big deal. It'll happen eventually. I can't make too much a mess of this table because I don't know. I can work all over the house though, to be honest. I do have the soft tires though from Horizon on this too, that eventually I'm gonna put on it. Boss, I know, did the suspension mod with FMS 1700 P51 landing gear, but what for the nose too? That's what I want to know. What do you do on the nose? Man, massive half of the horizontal stab right here. Just massive. I love yellow planes, man. Control horn stuff's already on there, you know. Engine mod on the nose. Spars. Come on. There we go. Spars. Dude, I'm so glad to have this. I've got some other stuff in boxes still too. Dirty it up with an airbrush. I was thinking about it, man. I want to try it on because I'm new to it. I want to do that too. I actually want to practice and get a handful of things sitting there where once I'm going on it, like I'll dirty up the new little tiny F86, right? With like the airbrush, but I'll also like one of my crawlers at the same time it needs it. I'm going to do it. Try that new gear. It's fine. Better with the other tires. Yeah. I'll definitely go with the stock gear, but I will change the tires eventually because I have them. I got those soft ones that are stock replacements. We like big birds and we cannot lie. Hinges of foam, we'll know in a minute. No, that's mechanical. There's 1, 2, 3 hinges in each half.
right here. I mean, the foam is also doing its thing, but there are 3 mechanical hinges, probably an inch um, of surface area doing it. They know better. Folks are really hucking this plane around. You know what I mean? No, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm not talking about the retracts itself. I'm talking about suspension, because this plane is so good. And if you're landing it like a butterfly with sore feet, wouldn't it be cool to watch it slowly compress the landing gear? A Carbon Z P51 would be amazing. And you would think if they did one, that would be the one to almost do first. You know what I mean? But it kind of, it all depends also on how the 1.5 do. But the thing is about a Carbon Z one, it's going to fly so much easier than the 1.5, right? I bet that 1700 is amazing, you know, compared to, smaller ones. Okay, so that's that. More stuff to cut open. This thing is huge. You think so? Out of wood, Reitza? How do they make it scale though? What would it be? Sport scale? It's almost sacrilege when you do that stuff to warbirds, man. Carbon Z, mold it, give me fidelity panel lines. Yeah. If you're gonna make a big old balsa World War II thing, it needs to be a wood plane, a trainer, PT-19, Stearman, stuff like that. You making heavy metal out of wood just seems so goof to me. But what do I know? All right, we are getting stuff out. This thing is so big. I can't get enough. I'm so making a mess in this brand new basement. Yeah, last time when I was flying it, I didn't put any of the tail stuff on there. Look how big it is. Three-bladed prop. Yeah, man. Yep, mechanical hinges here as well. Really nice hard points and screw downs. You'll pull the tape off of this side before you install it. Plastic fairings all over the place. Huge. Big T28, John Graham. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm going to finally get it put together and ready. So nice. It's the only thing is legit. Where do you put it? You know what I mean? Seriously. I wish YouTube crushed it. I would legit rent a space. It doesn't, though. That could be pretty good. Building her tonight, Dylan? Maybe. It depends. It depends. Jerry Lewis has got it cracked open a little bit. We'll see. The phone calls keep rolling in. It's too big. Send it back. All right, I think one more chunk to cut out. Oh my goodness. So good looking, man. I mean, come on. Yeah, because you don't have to mess with the chat. I'm not in a hurry to build it either. I'm going to stretch this out. Dude, I can't. I'm so glad it's nice out again, man. And I'm so glad that I actually don't do what I used to do. It was killing me. No appreciation at all. There's always a plan that's better than mine. Worked out perfectly, even though completely sucked getting there. So 3 hinges in each aileron. They've got like hinge tape on the flap. For those interested, big monster flaps, and you cannot lie. Gorgeous. Fits in the pocket like a socket. Yeah, Bobby had it built already. And then wing connections, key in, the plastic that go over it. So there's some tape right there for your wires. My buddy Wrights sent me a link to some of the wiring harnesses that folks have used for these planes to eliminate the one wire at a time mess for if you have to transport this with the wings off. So I think I want those, because otherwise I have transported these things before in one full piece, and in the back of a truck I usually would take off half of the elevator, the half without the linkage, and I could fit it in there on its wheels, fully assembled, except for just half the elevator. So that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm picking up my truck in Muncie on the 27th. So that's not that long from now. Gorgeous wing, reinforcements throughout, panel lines, big surfaces, gentle giant, links in the disc row. And they have this on the special. How much is the savings on this one? On the Soar in the savings right now, the big T28. I forget. Oh my gosh. And here are the plastic wing joiners I was talking about. And you can't get it wrong on these. They're different size. You can't get it wrong. 80 bucks, you think? Yeah. 70 on the big Carbon Z T28. Yeah. Had to step away for a bit and mow my runway while it's super dry from the sun. Nice. John Soar. Hello. Yeah. Yeah, we're getting into this big monster T28 right now. So, what's next? We've got this wing. My word, is so massive. So good. Lights all over it. Gotta love that. Eddie K's got some really cool pictures of his all weathered up on the RC Pilots Lounge Facebook group, which is where all you guys should go if you do Facebook, to share with each other what's going on and help each other out. Yeah, don't use that link, man, unless you got me on it. I'm just kidding. Yeah, Soar in the savings. Check that out. We kind of perused through their shopping today, earlier on the stream. Landing lights, nav lights. Come on. So good looking. So if I remember right, like we bolt on the 70. Sick. You have to bolt on the motor on this one, if I remember right. What a mess I'm making. Oh my word. Let me get out the motor and these little spinner bits and the prop blades really fast and the hardware. What's up, Nemo? Bear with me as I pull these things out. Wingspan's like what, 78 inches, guys? What is it? 2 meter. So divide 2,000 by 25.4. Watch this. Some smart ass will answer me before I have a chance. 2,000 divided by 25.4, 78.74 inches. What's up, Scotty Story? So I was close. I said 78. It's almost 79. 2 meter. Yep. Huge, bro. 6-cell power. So here's the spinner. $77.95. Is it the 2 meter class, but it's not really 2 full meters? Is that the deal? Bro, big honking motor. Gotta love this. Ha, 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 ha. Copy and pasted. Got you. There must be some. Come on, dudes. Yes, E-Flight T28. $1980. Okay. So yeah, just a hair under 78 then. There's the motor. Okie doke. Now. I said prop blades. That was wishful thinking. Nemo, right now you can save $70 off it on the Soar and the Savings sale. Big old prop right here. By the way, I cannot remember balancing a prop. Back in the day when you would break, what is this one? 14.75 by 10. Back in the day when you would break blades on your FMS stuff, you'd buy new blades and you get like 4, but let's just say you only needed 1. Man, all the time those things weighed different. So that is when I balanced them. Since then, I've very rarely had any issues. If it's not vibrating itself, I'm not worried about it. That sale is running until the 30th, 31st, something like that. So you've still got time. Yep, April 30th. Go to pilotRyanMedia.com, click Horizon, and go make it happen. Today is the 14th, so you got a couple weeks. The Soar and the Savings sale, Scotty Story at Horizon. We went over it earlier in the show, but there's a ton of planes with like crazy money off right now. Viper 90, not just like stuff you expect to see him letting go of, but I mean, good stuff. Gonna grab it on the 25th. That's what's up. It's like $70 off on this thing, and the Viper 90 is like $100 off, dude. It's $550 right now. Wild. Okay. Fuse. I mean, what? Yeah, seriously, it does look big until it's in front of the huge cow. I mean, the wire are super thick piano wire clad in plastic that looks scale. I don't think it's that bad. Yeah, the Zorprop is good. Nice, Nemo. FPV. I need to do some of that. Honestly, probably help me get stuff by myself. Dude. I mean, what? It's huge, man. Huge. My goodness. Hi. Come on. So nice. Oh my gosh. So, we're messing with this. Kenny mad, y'all? What's going on? Everybody's talking about Kenny. See RC Pilot Will. Get the tools. They're in my backpack right here. But if I am going to build this, I'm going to go get another drink and I'll be back in a minute. I'll probably put my video of this on for you. But I think what we'll do... Oh, Nemo Runks. Bro, that T45 video was actually really good. And I worked my butt off on that video. It's probably still up over there too. What's up, Paul? The T45 video, man. I had a lot of different camera angles on board. Yeah. What's up, man? We're getting ready to bolt on a motor and probably build this son of a gun. Is what's going on. But I got to go get something to drink real fast. So I'm about to leave you for a short commercial break and grab something to drink before I bolt this motor up. But I want to see, it's probably a 3, is that a 2.5 millimeter or a 3 millimeter hex for the bolts? First one went down. My first one went down on that T45 video. And it was not, it was mechanical. And I was working there and I still had a hard time getting one. Those are wing bolts, right? No, that's it. You know what else I'm going to get? My driver, yo. My driver. So let me get a video rolling, and I will get a drink and source the tools. Because I got my drivers in the garage. Yeah. We got 59 in here, man. You guys want to see build a big old T28? I think we can do it. I might be able to keep pushing this back and get a wide shot on this. I'm going to want to grab a battery too, so I can eventually put the gear down. Shoot, I don't even have that size with me. I do upstairs, just not in my pack and go. I don't bring all my tools with me when I leave or go places because I want to make sure I always got some at the house. Yep, you got to bolt the motor in, 4 screws, no big deal. Color-coded ESC, like no problem at all. They put a light one in here? Is that right? They put a light one in there? All right. Yeah. Bathroom break and stuff. I will be right back. Let me put something on for you while we wait. What amp ESC? We'll have to look it up. It'll tell me in the book, though, which I do have right here and will refer to for assembly. Yes. I don't want to pull it out far enough to see, but I just did 70. That's what I was going to guess. 70. Exactly. And it's color-coded wires. And yes, like you say, you can change rotation from transmitter now. That is cool. Okay, let me find my video on this yellow one. And we'll get it up. Let's see. Come on, scroll. Oh, another page. It's back there. Let's go for the first one. We'll go for the maiden. Just a minute. Pause, fool. Okay. StreamYard. And we'll do this. I want to drag it over. Give me a minute. Come on, move. That works. I know, John. That's a big deal. The space for this.
All right, my name's Pilot Ryan. We are losing sun. It is already down. It's after sunset.
Be right back.
Good thing we have lights on the brand new Carbon Z T28. Doesn't look big in the shot, but it's 78 inches long in wingspan. Check this out. It's huge. First flight, no cameraman. A little bit of B-roll for you. We're just going to shoot some landings and enjoy this thing in the dusk. Links in the description, or come to our hobby shops, RC Fun Park in California, Palm Desert, or RC Fun Park, Granger, Indiana. Check out the channel and the socials. Links to all that stuff in the description. Let's get this thing up, man. Let's go. 40 some degrees, about 6:30 in Indiana. Landing lights, nav lights. We've done our pre-flight. Let's go. Beautiful. And we're going to line it up a little bit here. We don't know if we got the gear on that one, but we'll try it the other way. Let's trim it out. I think the yaw needs a little bit of trimming. A little bit of left. Oh, I love the light. But we got to keep it over the runway. Let's see, a little bit of climb. Got a 7,000 in it. A little bit of left yaw, let's do. And we have the flap mix by the book. So we're half flaps, 10% elevator compensation. Gonna line up over the runway here and try to get a shot of these gear coming down. You might be able to see that. All right, we'll come back. Oh, right over the B camera. That should have been amazing. Let's try that. All right, lose the flap. Let's do some rippers. I got to deal with the telemetry warning on this, and I have an old battery here. High rate. So gear down, full flaps coming in. Just this thing is so big, don't be intimidated by it. Here we go. Just perfect, settling in nice. Stalled right there last minute. And you can set up reverse thrust if you'd like. We're not going to do that right now. And I'm going to double check the prop, make sure it's all nice and tight. And the gear are up. Flaps. We get a slow pass. Love the big T28. So glad to see it coming back like this.
You just missed it. There we go. Those are nice, yeah? Those are nice. You'll let that go for just a second.
All right, here we go. Touch and go town.
All right, I got my drivers. Let's do it. I did a grass ops video as well for that back then as well. Check it out. It's good. So we're back and we're going to build it. We're going to build it. There's no room, but I'm going to build it. So we're going to find out. 2.5. Nope, it is a 3. It's the only thing I really need a 3 for generally is this big dog. There it is. I really want a 3 that fits in my big driver though. Come on, come on. No whammies. 3. Yes. Sick. So I have some speed bits that fit a regular chuck and then some that fit the smaller handheld business. So we're doing it. We're doing it. Yeah. Never flew a bad 28 T28. I can believe it because they are all so stinking good. And I'm just matching colors here. And we're going to install it. Right. Meow. Sick. Those are wing bolts. This is not the right bolts. Maybe I should look at the book. It's been so long. Is the 3 for the wing? It is, isn't it? Yes. The big dogs for the wing. So let's check this out real quick. It's 45 millimeter big ones with the smooth. Aha. Call tech support. I should. Or read the manual. And these, now that I'm all ready for the 3, that is not that. Goodness gracious. Watch, I was right after all. Two and a half. Yep. Now, to find the driver, if I have it, for the big size, I got one. They're not blackhead cap screws on this. It's these. Smooth shaft and then threads on the bottom half. Yep. Should have known. Read the book. Don't take my word for it. Read the book. Nope. It's these. Silver. I'm not going to tighten them all the way until they're all in. I'm doing it by hand with a good one that's not been abused and rounded out. So, yeah. Finish by hand on this. Cool. And then it's going to be little tiny screws for the cowling. 3 of them, and they are Phillips, which I have. 1. Yeah, update the transmitter. That's what I was thinking too. It shouldn't be doing that. It depends on protocols and updates and some of that stuff. I love this stuff, y'all. I'm so glad to be getting back to it. Man. Nice. And get these things lined up. Yeah, if any of you guys are having trouble with DX and forward programming, say something right now in the chat, because I know what you need to do to fix it. What's up, Don Willman? Nicholas is back. Where'd you go, man? Where did you go? Where did you go? Ratchet. Oh yeah, this plane is huge, mungus, big chungus. I mean, this is why I wasn't wanting to build it initially, because you got to take it apart to get it out the door. But that's all right. Oh, nothing wrong with the DX9. But if you've done the latest upgrade to 2.1, right now it will not get in forward programming for you. You have to go back one on the updates, and it'll be fine. And it's just temporary. Fred. Ha. Oh, I meant to grab the tires when I was up there too, the upgrades. Fred said he just got out of the shower talking Dynam and felt dirty, had to shower. Yeah, nothing wrong with the DX9. If I didn't get a chance to work the NX, I would have still had my DX. So that's the motor. And in the manual, they show to put on the prop next. I'm not doing that because I don't want to. And it's just smart not to. So we're just going to put it on the spinner and leave the prop off and continue on with the instructions. And we'll get this big baby built on a Sunday night. Thanks for coming by, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Axel? So yeah, the motor and the cowling and prop was first. Now they're having us do the empennage, otherwise known as the tail. They're showing the rudder first and then the horizontal. So that's what we're going to do. Smack it up, flip it, and rub it down. Oh no. So here is a beacon light on the bottom of the fuse. You can see the big bulb. Top and bottom has that. So good. So good. So good. And scene. One thing too, once you put the motor on, it's definitely nose heavy now. So we are going to do what they say. There are rudder and elevator leads right here for the servo. Oh yeah, they're both on the vertical. That's really cool. John, right now there's savings on it. $70 it sounds like on the Soar and the savings sale. Nicholas, I will film this again, but go back and look on my channel. I did grass ops and a maiden flight on this yellow one when it first came out. This is somebody had a birthday in Alabama, so I let the other one go. And this was my replacement one. And I've had it for a while, and I'm finally got some things done around here, so I feel like I can get into it. And it's flying season, so I'm getting into it. These are labeled rudder and elevator, so hook them up accordingly, noting the polarity. And then we're going to get one of the long bolts and a medium long bolt and bolt this in. Cirrus and the small T28 axle, that's what's up. I keep bringing my Cirrus out to the field. I like it. Like it a lot. I don't want to mess this mouse up, man, while the show is going. So let me just get it out of the way. So this is the elevator. Polarity is correct. Elevator, elevator, rudder, rudder. Not quite as much room to work the rudder one. It's all right. We'll get it. We'll get it. The magic mouse. Okay, polarity's good. And there's plenty of room to tuck those wires up out of the way before you cinch it up. Cinch. I'm going to double check. I'm a nut about that stuff. I can't stand it. And you shouldn't either, to have wires in your way. There we go. There it is. So good, so good, so good. The best ready to fly on the market right now, Aero Scout. If you're learning how to fly, 1.1 Aero Scout all day. All the live long day without a doubt. For show. Bro, this is so stinking big. My gosh. I want y'all to see what I'm up to, though. So it makes sense that it would be the long one here. And it is. So, and this is going to be a 2 millimeter. So let's get that out. Second plane. Like a glove. Thanks, Nicholas. Yeah, dude. Lovely plane. Absolutely. Come on. Timber's a good choice. He's already got a first plane. Is that what's up? So we're going for, I mean, long and then middle long. And then the shorter ones are going to be for the elevator and the big fatties are for the wing. I'm going to start the other one before I cinch it all the way. Oh, yeah. I think I got her. Maybe not. Now I think I got it. The 150T, what, the trike? The nose gear was something to do. This is way easier to get at everything. For sure. That one definitely caught. Nice. This one is a long one, so we're working on it. Oh, yeah. Got it. Cinching it up nice and tight, but not ridiculous. Oh, yeah. You know you got it when you start compressing this in a little bit, so don't go too stupid. I'm going to actually back it off. Maybe not. Come on, dude. Get in there. A couple turns. Okay. And it's going to be screw on the elevator upside down as well. So I'm just going to leave this thing upside down as well. Oh my gosh, just so big. How can you not be in love with this? So there's a spar that goes in here as well, and it's going to be the one that fits it. So we'll go ahead and get this in. Oh, it does screw in from the top. Yeah. So I can flip it. And not worry about it. Holy mackerel, it's so big. This is the side with the control horn. So when I do take it apart to travel, this right side stays on. And work it in. And I'm going to go ahead and sink it on this side with a 2mm hex driven short screw. Short being like an inch or so. So when I'm putting on the other side, it doesn't move around. Come on, baby. Left-handed driver. We'll have this together in a minute. Man, that is serious. Yeah, I got to order up those quick connects, man, because otherwise this won't see as much action as it ought to. And that's a travesty. Absolute. Not good. Okay, cool. So that side's on. You can kind of see that move. That's the key for this half. Funny shape up there. And here we go. And, you know, take a look at your elevators so they're matching when you put this stuff together, because so it keys in the way it's supposed to. And they move together. They're still not quite in, are they? Not quite in. That's all right. They're going to be. They want to be. So close, dude. So close. This is all so much harder doing sitting down in front of a stupid camera than just standing up and getting it done. Come on. There. Now we got it. They both move together. That's what we want. Now one more of these screws. Let's take a look at that. Yeah. Looking good. Man, and you know it. And I'm just going to start it. I'm not even going to go all the way because I may be. Yeah. Man, this is a stand-up job. My goodness. So I'm just going to get it started, man. Right side. Getting that warm and fuzzy. I'm just gonna tighten it all the way. What the hell? Maybe not. I don't want to sweat. Golly. Okay. Because you're tapping it the first time, it's plastic. There we go. Might as well get this one too then. Looking good. All right. Holy smokes, man, that's big. We're moving equipment out of here. Holy smokes. It's huge. It's huge. Let me see if I can't get this camera back a little. And I see what we can do without dropping my computer, which is my stinking life here. There's a little slack. So yes. I'll back it up a tick. Move the table a little closer to the camera. Bear with me. Okay. Wing style. These big X wings. I have this whole basement, but I'm choosing to work in this little tiny spot. 42. What's up, Rage? Yeah, getting it ready, man. Getting it ready. I don't know if I'm going to mess with all the wires, though, right now, but I want to see it together. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. But man, I really have not given myself a lot of room to work here. That's my problem right now, actually. I keep scooting across the room a little bit. Come on. Now it's the light in the way. Okay. Sweet. What? So now, big 3mm bolts for these wings. We got our spars. The big one goes in the front leading edge of the wing. go ahead and undo these wires right now. Not a bad idea to keep that tape around, by the way. So yeah, big spar in the front, nearest the leading edge. You guys have been wanting me to build this for a while. Here you go. Little one in the back. Basically, if you're spinning, when they stop, they've bottomed out, is what I'd say. Actually, not a bad idea to just leave it like this. If I have the airspace. So we'll do this for a second. And we'll get this tape off also. But I'm hanging on to the tape because I'll want it later. Oh, I love this bird. Oh my gosh, I barely don't have this. I about don't have the ceiling for it. My goodness. Okay. And then get this one going. There it is. Sick. Big dog in the back. Wing joiner. Oops, that's the wrong way. Not the end of the world, though. I'll get this one in first. They have an arrow on them, points forward, so there is a right and a wrong way. Besides there being two completely different ones, there is a right and a wrong way to get those on. And I'm going to get this one right. Arrow at the front. Come on, homie. This is the thing about not seeing what you're doing. There it is. Okay, cool. It's together. That is a massive, 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 massive wing. And I am an idiot because I put these on the wrong side. Hello. Hello. On the wrong side. What to do that for? Well, hold on, man. So dumb. That's fine. I can fix this. Easy. Goof. Troop. Okay. Here we go. You see what's happening there. I could just pull it apart, but I'll just tuck them through. It's not a huge deal. And I can't wait to get the multi-port wiring harness to make this even easier to deal with. But for now, this is what we're doing. And I'm an idiot just because I got it wrong for a minute. Okay. Man, this is a big old massive wing. I mean, look how tall this is. Sick. I'm pumped about it. I'm pumped. All right, so what I like doing when I'm going to feed something through a fuselage, I like to get the battery hatch off for it. Monster battery hatch. Gotta love the plastic catch there in the back for it. Little spring-loaded catch back here. The only thing about flipping this back over now is you want to be careful with the battery box, the edge of it all, you know. I don't know yet. Somebody sent me a link to them, Charles. Wrights knows the where you get them from. So at least everything's right here. That's cool. There's gear. Get everything kind of pinned back out of the way. So good. Simply the best. Holy smokes. Nailed it. Guaranteed. Perfect. Man, I need a creeper to get under here and work on it, though. Sick. So because I don't want to mess up my plane, I'm going to go ahead and put this lid back on because that's how I roll.
just while I get them screwed on. And then we'll get back to it. Man, I'm so glad to have one of these. Y'all don't even know. Dudes. Y'all want the retracts come down tonight? There's only 39 of you. I guess nobody cares. Except 39 of you. Come on, get it in there. And one more screw somewhere. Did I? Yep, I put it with the tools. Fools. You guys want to see retracts go? I have to plug everything in. Oh my gosh, it's so big. It's so big. So awesome. I mean, yo. Dudes. Like I said in the video, it's huge. I wasn't kidding. Yo, check it out. It's so big. Bigger flies. So nice too, you guys. Dude. Retracts. Okay. 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 That's all I'm going to do, I think, is the gear. Why are these not labeled? Oh, it is. Hey, Wrightsa, Why are there 3 aileron? Because one is the lights. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Yep, lights. Aileron, little shorty. Okay, aileron. Screw it. I'm hooking it. I'm hooking the whole thing up. Bind it up. Get it ready to go. Aileron. Lights. There we go. And then let's get the other aileron. Turkey. It's going to be a short one, isn't it? Short from Orc. Yellow, yellow. Man, this isn't bad, but I see why that multi-port deal is totally cool. What are these ones that don't have any markings? Let's see. So this is gear. Just eliminate things. Process of elimination. Gear. All right. Here's the other gear. And it's a 3-way as well, but the first one is already done because of it's a nose wheel. You'll see better if I do it like that. Kinda. And then flaps, more lights. So gear, rudder. So flaps is all that's left. So the extra one is on the flap channel and it's for lights too, I imagine. We'll get this right. We'll get this spaghetti mess right from the get-go. Watch this. Even with people watching. Whoa. Okay. Other flap. Yellow, yellow. Sorry to have my back to you, but there's a lot going on right here. And then I got a light. Let's go. Okay, that should be it on the wires. Now, we're going to make sure we don't have landing gear obstructed at all. And flaps, so they're not getting jacked. That should be good. Kind of. We'll see. There we go. Get this baby fired up, dudes. They call me Mellow Yellow. I should already have this on the radio.
Guys, what do you say? Can you use a 6-channel radio on something like this? Flip it, Ryan. What do you mean? Well, for the gear, yeah. But I gotta bind it first and stuff. So let's see. System setup. I should have this in here, man. I'm not lying. And I'll just go to it. Yep, there it is. Yeller 78. I actually named it. Awesome. And I'm just going to center the trims, which are close already. Elevator. There's a linkage I still have to put on. Upside down. Yeah. But I'm going to bind it like this. So we got a battery down here too already. Put it in bind mode. I'm ready for that. And I got it where I can crank it up the tail. And I will show you the gear upside down, but I'm going to get it bound up right now. Meow. Dude. Love it so stinking much. This plane. All right, plugging it in, no prop on here, which is a smart move. Receiver splashing. Gets out of bind mode pretty quick. I should have known, man. I have my flap switch down. Guys, like I said, this plane's already hooked up because it was on another channel. So left is left, right is right. Up, I got to do, but yep, up is up. Right rudder is right rudder. Throttle cuts in. We're going to flip it over and do the gear. What's up, Jason? How are you, man? The flaps system is getting abused by being on the rack, the stand. Oh my goodness. Oh. You know what's funny too? Man. This should have. It might even have safe on it already. We're going to find out in a sec. Dude, I love these lights. It's so big. My goodness. My word. I think safe won't be on this yet because I got to tell it the new receiver.
I'll try to make it where you see the gear even better here. If it'll let me. Golly, what a beast. Yeah, safe doesn't work yet because I got to put it in it. Main flight tomorrow? Doubt it. I don't want to waste. I whatever. It's like I need to film everything. That's what's up. They got those big pigtails on there. Carbon Z Wrestling. Yeah, right. So I will have to take the wings off to get it packed up to go somewhere. Yeah. I mean, you can kind of get it out of the house. I don't have the truck yet. I'm in a van, so the wing has to come off. Yeah. But I did it for y'all. I don't really want to fight the stinking wheels yet, but I should. Got those scale white plastic struts? Yeah, man. Flaps. So good. And I'll have to check those. Make sure I like everything. It's looking pretty good. I'm gonna get into the flap system sequence off. What do you mean? From a real one? Maybe. I ain't mad at it. My wife's gonna like text me in a minute, like, what are you doing? Um I don't even care that it's off though. It makes it look more scale anyway, actually. All right. I don't even care. Okay, so while I've got it, I'm gonna put the last control rod on there. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. And I am gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and put the safe on it too. I like it. I like having it, so I don't care. While it's upside down, I'm gonna go ahead. I'll see you in a minute because I gotta go way back to the back of the plane to do this linkage. And it says to put it on the third one down on the servo arm from top and second one in from top on the control horn. Okie doke. I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do safe in a sec. All right, Nicholas. See you later, man. Thanks for coming by. Second one, third one. My gosh, bro. What are they putting where? The Z bend on the servo. Third one down.
Second one. That's a little bit up, so I'm going to spin that clevis in a little. 2 whole turns. See what I get. Still up. That's good there. It took a few turns to get it right, though. That's okay. Now, you have to be careful with these clevises. And slide out that surgical tubing and call it a day, Captain Stubing. Okay. We're still at it, y'all. 33. Y'all want to see some racing in a minute? Holy moly. I'm dialing these flaps down. It's a little bit different on this one than it was the other. I don't like the way they sit. Hold on a minute. There we go. And there's a little bit of down mix with the elevator. Like I said, I'm already set up from the first time. So I'm good on that. We're going to do safe, though, in a second. So we'll flip this son of a gun again. Man, I want to put those soft tires on, but I do not want to mess with circlips at all. I had enough E-clips on the 8th. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So big. And scene. Yeah, I do not want this on the flaps, man. There. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, dudes. This is how we're going to do it. I need some room to work, man. What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong? Okay. Carbon Z Wrestling. I figured you get a big AT6. Well, when they make an AT6, I'll get one. I don't want a wood one. Not now, I don't. I got all this stuff to deal with, too. I mean, I got foamies in boxes. So I got to do that. I mean, if they offered a T6, that's what I'd have. This is as close I'm gonna get, though. It's yellow even. So going into forward programming, super easy. Go into gyro settings, safe select, and I'm just gonna turn it on. That's all you gotta do. Now it's on flight mode 1. Oh yeah. I gotta do that. It's inhibited right now, so I'm gonna make it B, aux 2, same difference. Yep, awesome. So safe is on. At me. More control, more elevator. That's how I think about it. Yep. That's how, I mean, that's it. So now, if I roll this thing, you guys can't see it. Can you kinda? Anyway, I can. The aileron is way up for the correction. If I go this way, it's up for the correction. You guys can see it. And then if you see the aileron by my hand over here, see it go back. That's what's up. So I got safe if I want it, y'all. Done. This plane's done. Done. I do feel like that aileron needs some trimming. But guys, we got it. Sick. We got it. Done. Now I got to take it apart and go fly it. Definitely have stickers to do and stuff I'm not going to do right now. Learn the servo directions. They're right now. I can do that though. Get back in forward programming for fun. I don't know if I want him to relearn it wrong. I almost should rebind it. Was I crooked when I bound it? Yeah, man. Those clevises should be changed if you're going to really go hard. Or not. For programming, gyro settings, I don't want that. That's all it's giving me is gyro settings, dude. I didn't reverse anything, so yeah, it's good. It's good. I'm not going to do anything because I didn't change anything. The rates were already done. Everything was already done except for the flaps. I just messed with the flaps a little bit. It's another set. The other wasn't an option. It only showed gyro rights on forward programming. But usually, yeah, there. Sometimes there is another. Dudes, we did it. We did it. I'm pumped about it. So now it has been 3-hour show, man. What time is it, dudes? Clear coat? Nah. 12. That's not bad. Nah, I probably won't clear coat it. If I did, I'd go satin. I can't stand the gloss. I don't know why. About bind and fly, you mean? Snow? Because the P&P, you don't get one. Yeah, man. It's sticker time, but I'm not going to do that right now. I don't think. Y'all, I'm 3 hours in. You still got to do racing if you guys want to see that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. I mean, It's just like a thing. Like, where in the world do you put the sun again? I have to walk around it getting upstairs, dude. Huge battery tray. Trusty NX10. Perfect. Prop and that's it. Stickers. Race for the win. It won't be a win, but I'll do the race. Let me get my tools put away. Well, we finally built it, fellas. Hey, I'm missing a nut driver. Standard. That's the one. No, it ain't. That's an 8. That's too big. Where'd it go? It's in it. Ha! Magnetically attached. Hermetically sealed. Okay. That's where it was. So this is a 1.5. This is my on the road tool case. Phillips, just because, man, you know it. And then I got a 2 and a 2.5. I don't bring the 2 because I don't. I mean, I bring the 2, but I don't bring the 2.5. But I bring the 7. I should bring the 2.5. Just leave it in it. There might be room. Needs a Pilot Ryan logo on the fuse. I got stickers and stuff on my merch store. Man, I'll do it like this. I'll put the nut driver on the outside. The magnet's pretty good. This is the CCXRC. He makes these, man. He's got these on his site. All right, tool, get away. Actually, you'd be a good little stand for the computer. Little tray action. All right, come closer to me. Come closer to me. We're going to get this show on the road, man. It's been a 3-hour gig. 3-hour tour. Manuel, Jim, nice work. Yeah, man. And hey, I have filmed this before. Back when this was first released. So go check out my Maiden and Grass Flight Ops video on a big yellow T28. It just isn't that one. Yeah, no prop balancing for me, dudes. I'll buy a new one first. Ha. Okay, we're going to get into the race. So I can be embarrassed since I raced with the fast guys. So this is the racing coming from RC Fun Park in Granger, Indiana. I'm going to find it. Live results. And we are searching RC Fun Park. That's it. There's one in California too. Okay. I hit the return button. Let's do something. Don't give me this. There it is. You got to use spaces between the letters, I suppose. So we're going to just go right. Where's the videos at? Don't give me this. I pay to have the videos, and they took the money. So where's the videos? Okay. 15.6, man. I mean, I still did okay. So we're gonna, let's see, make this small so I can see what's happening. Put the tape on the box. What are you talking about, man? I'll be back to see the chat in a sec. Turkeys. Hold on a minute. I gotta share a screen. All right, y'all. Get out of here. You don't want to see the races. Present. Share. Share. This. Share. Okay. All right. So you guys see what I'm seeing now. A main, these guys are fast. Bullet is so fast. He's usually faster, but probably because he had a race with us slow dudes who knows, got in the way. Claxton, he's quick. Hively's quick. Tompkins. Richard, sometimes I can get on him. We were all very close. I mean, look at us last three here. We had 15.6s. All very tight, dude. Very tight. So now let's look at this. So I am the light blue, dark blue. So there was a minute there that I had 4th place for 2 laps, man. And then I got wrecked, or I wrecked, whatever. And then I went back down to 6th. And then Richard had dropped into 7th while Brittany and I were up and then traded spots. So I ended up in last place. Could have been a contender, could have been somebody. So let's watch it. It's hard to tell who's me on these, but I'm starting second to last. So I just now hit the tabletop. Brittany just hit the tabletop and wrecked. And so I'm actually she's usually pretty good too. Participation trophy. Man, I was in the A main, dude. I in the B, I can take it sometimes. But I'm behind everybody, still just like we started right there. And Brittany's coming up the back. And I mean, I've got some separation on her. I was actually doing all right until all it takes is a mistake. That was me. I'm getting ready to go over the tabletop right now. I'm flying up the back side.
After 1 minute, the top drivers are Bullet in first place with a 17-lap 6:07.8
whipping the
pace,
triple on the back,
followed by David Claxton in second place with a 16-lap 6:10.7 pace, followed by Justin Tompkins in third place with a 16-lap 6:22.3 pace, followed by Josh Hively in fourth place with a 15-lap 6:02.6 pace, followed by Richard Bordenire in fifth place with a 15-lap 6:06.1 pace, followed by Ryan Ramsey in sixth place with a 15-lap 6:15.4 pace, followed by Brittany Hively in seventh place
whipping through
with a 14-lap 6:14 flat pace.
Out of sight, back double with a 90-degree sweeper coming through to a little double with a off-camber hump, and then triple dipple. I'm still ahead of these turkeys for a minute. So there, I wrecked on the back double.
4 minutes left. The top drivers are bullet in first place with a 17-lap 6:04.4 pace, followed by David Claxton in second place with a 17-lap 6:17.3 pace, followed by Josh Hively in third place with a 16-lap 6:12.7 pace, followed by Justin Tompkins in fourth place with a 16-lap 6:22.9 pace, followed by Ryan Ramsey in fifth place with a 15-lap 6:0.9 pace, followed by Richard Gordenier in sixth place with a 15-lap 6:04.3 pace, followed by Brittany Hively in seventh place with a 15-lap 6:20.8 pace.
So we're at the point where, you know, the first placers are going to be coming up. It's clay. It's hard clay.
3 minutes left. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Bullet in first place with a 17-lap 6:12.4 pace, followed by David Claxton in second place with a 17-lap 6:14.4 pace, followed by Josh Hively in third place with a 16-lap 6:10.4 pace,
behind me now,
followed by Justin Tompkins in fourth place with a 16-lap 6:14.6 pace, followed by Richard Gordenier in fifth place with a 16-lap 6:22.7 pace, followed by Ryan Ramsey in sixth place with a 15-lap 6:05.7 pace, followed by Brittany Hively in seventh place with a 15-lap 6:16.7 pace.
I still got Brittany behind me, so I haven't lost all the way position. But on the backside, coming through the sweeper, the double, these are 6-minute mains. I haven't been there in a few weeks, but fun times.
2 minutes after 4 minutes 1 second. The top drivers are Bullet in first place with a 17-lap 6:05.9 pace.
It was a good
followed
race.
by Josh Hively in second place with a 16-lap 6:08.1
And
pace,
I ended up
followed by David Claxton in third place with a 16-lap 6:08.7 pace, followed by Justin Tompkins in fourth place with a 16-lap 6:12.4 pace, followed by Richard Gordenier in fifth place with a 15-lap 6:0.1 pace, followed by Ryan Ramsey in sixth place with a 15-lap 6:08.4 pace, followed by Brittany Hively in seventh place with a 15-lap 6:10.7 pace.
It is fun. Yeah. I mean, okay, that was me and Brittany and Richard in seventh again. Yeah, he wrecked, but he caught.
1 minute left. After 5 minutes 1 second.
So I'm in fifth
top
place
drivers
right
are
now.
Bullet in first place with a 17-lap 6:06 flat pace, followed by David Claxton in second place with a 16-lap 6:06.9 pace, followed by Josh Hively in third place with a 16-lap 6:07.2 pace, followed by Justin Tompkins in fourth place with a 16-lap 6:13.3 pace, followed by Ryan Ramsey in fifth place with a 15-lap 6:03 flat pace, followed by Brittany Hively in sixth place with a 15-lap 6:04.3 pace, followed by Richard Gordenier in seventh
if there's a bunch
place
of guys,
with a 15-lap 6:05.7 pace.
You probably did see me cut the track back on that soft double before the triple on the back right corner. So now I've lost position of Brittany.
Richard Gordenier done with a 15-lap 6:0 flat result. Brittany Hively done with a 15-lap 6:01.9 result. David Claxton done with a 16-lap 6:04.8 result. Josh Hively done with a 16-lap 6:05.2 result. Ryan Ramsey done with a 15-lap 6:07.8 result. Justin Tompkins done with a 16-lap 6:12.
You know, not awful. So like this 15.6 business, there's 3 of us that had 15.6s, and we're close. You know what I mean? If there was a B main, the 15.6 business would be the top 3. You know what I mean? Top 3 or 2 or 3. Most of the time when there's a crowd, her and I are always almost in the A. But, and then 17s and 16s. So just a couple laps. Yeah, cool. I'm not even gonna, I mean, I suppose I could look at the qualifiers and see. Let's do that real quick then. Yeah, why not? I'm running the softest clay ones I can get. So, this qualifier, same dude. So 5-minute qualifier instead of 6-minute main. I got 3rd place. But a bunch of guys' cars broke, apparently. There's no way I would have beat Bullet. You know what I'm saying? So, same with Claxton. Sometimes I can get richer, but that's why I got 3rd place on this one, is because a couple guys got dropped out. Like, had to fix their car. But 13.5, you know, not bad. That's, for me, it's typical. I mean, look at the 13.5, 13.5, 13.5. I'm up there with them at this point, because if his car worked, and his car worked, they'd have been ahead of us. More than likely. Let's see. So that was 2. Let's see this one. I'll be last on this one. Yeah, 12.5. These guys had 13.5. So I sucked. And then number 1, first round. I had Brittany barely. Look at 13.5, 16, 13.5, 17. Just barely. So consistent, though, at least. You know what I mean? So I'll take it. Guys, thanks so much for coming by. I've run everybody off with that. It's 3 hours plus in on a Sunday night. I absolutely get it. We built us a big plane tonight. Fantastic. Love that. And now it's ready. So I want to be checking out those links that Wrights has sent me so I can get those quick connects, because that definitely would be nice. Dad, thanks for coming. We'll be seeing you soon. Yeah, I'm running Bald Eagles. I think it's what they're called. The Proline Bald Eagles, the MC compound, the purple, the clay, slicks on my short course and my buggy. All right, Dylan, see you, man. A little sabotage. Sabotage is what we get when we are doing short course. Thanks, Tim. Fred, thank you, man, for everything. All you guys, thanks so much. Bobby, see you, dude. Jason, I'm not there anymore at the shop. You can stop by there if you want. I race there still, but I sold my interest. Yep. So yeah, you feel free. Feel free. I'm back to the YouTube of it all. Making about 5 cents a day. Just killing it. 5 cents a day. Sarah McLaughlin music's going to start playing in a minute, and then there will be like a virtual donation jar that rolls across the screen. I'm kidding. Just if you're going to buy RC, man, click through the bloody links. You know, that's the thing. Go to pilotryanmedia.com and click the links. Oh my gosh, Jason. Ugh. Sorry to hear that. But yeah, I mean, check that. They're there. The shop's still going, but Bobby and I don't have anything to do with it anymore. Thank God, almost. But I mean, I left right with my head up, so I still go and race there. Good, Jason. Man, Bobby, dude, I'm doing the same as I was doing there, without any stress at all. So for the better. When things don't make any stinking sense, someone is looking out. It doesn't have to make sense. Things just don't make any sense. Why is this hard? There's a good reason. It's somebody's looking out for you, to protect you, to get you home, to whatever. For real. We never should have been split up. I mean, but that's part of the journey too. So, you know, you can't worry about that. You can't say, I mean, it is what it is. Nuts. All right. We've been at it all day. I am actually, it's so late, but I am starving. I put up trim all day when I wasn't sitting out in the sun watching lacrosse. I'm ready to go eat, man. I'm not gonna, but. All right, guys. Appreciate you. Watch the videos. Watch Bobby's videos. Watch everybody's videos. If you want to do real flight, come hang out for the camaraderie at Fred's channel, Fred Barron RC. Every Monday, he's doing a real flight flying. The code to get in the room, if you want to fly via the internet with your friends, is 8675309. Jenny, let's get it. Peace. Group hug. All right, sir. Turkey. Appreciate you, right, sir. All right, man. RC for life. Shake and bake, dude. All right, we're out here in 5, 4, 3. I'm so in a hurry now. I just forget my numbers. How do we do this? We're out of here in 5. Hanger rats forever. 3 you later. You're too good to be forgotten. We'll see you next time. Bye now. Boom. Jim. Oh, gosh. See you guys. Prayers with y'all.